Hey guys, so it's been a while since I've done a video. Sorry about that, but I figured you'd get a laugh out of this one. So in a couple of my previous videos, I mentioned how I was upgrading my Strat Renee, right? So aside from the pickups that I already had put in it, I bought a set of brand new Invader style pickups by a off brand on Amazon known as Saphue, I think they're pronounced. Saphue. Not exactly sure if I pronounced it right, but that company. I mean, I got everything in the mail today. The pickups arrived. I installed them. I broke a flippin' tuner on the guitar. I have no idea how you even break a tuning peg like that. I mean, I went to take the strings off and my peg was just flopping back and forth. So I had to fix that today as well. And I'm not even getting to the good part yet. That's still to come. So I take out the broken tuning peg, right? And the part that the nut fits on top of, where the string is, that little nut you tighten down, the base that screws into broke away from the bottom part where the turn part is. So the threads are broken off of my tuning peg, essentially. So nothing holds it to the neck, and it was just sitting there turning back and forth. I don't know how the guitar was even playable like that with it broken, but it was, I guess. So I wouldn't have noticed it if I hadn't taken off the string. So I got that fixed. It's not perfect. So now new tuning pegs are going on the list of upgrades on my Strat. So now it's time to install my new pickups. Okay, so taking out the old ones that I had already put in it, and then putting in these new Invader style pickups, which I don't believe I have one sitting right here with me right now. Oh, I lied. I got a couple of these. You can't really see it very well. There you go. And yes, I got the one with the coil tap in it. Now, they sounded great. I got everything installed just fine. And the way I did it, don't cringe. But the only place I actually cut the wire and spliced in the pickup with electric tape was the pickups up to this point. And right now what's stopping me is the white wire on the pickup for the bridge came off of the switch in such a way where I cannot connect it without a soldering iron. I mean, it's one thing to splice in a pickup and electric tape over it. At least it's sealed, it's protected, and it's connected. Okay? So you can get away with that with pickups. Though not everybody is willing to do that with their guitar. But whatever. It is what it is. So after all that, I didn't like the way these sounded when they were combined with the single coil Strat pickup in the middle position. I mean, it was so tinny. For example, I would go from the neck pickup position, just the neck pickup isolated, and it sounded great. So then I moved the switch back one to where it's the neck pickup and the middle pickup together. I lost all bass. Sorry, something just fell on me. I lost all the bass on all the strings. So then I'd switch to the middle pickup, which is the stock pickup that came with the guitar. Sounded fine. Switched it back one more to the bridge and middle pickup. Same thing. Super, super tinny. Very trebly, no bass. So then I'd switch it to the very back pickup. Sounded fine. Okay, so either I did something wrong, and in the process of trying to figure out if they screwed up the wiring diagram for these pickups and they got it backwards or something, or whether I got the polarity on the pickups backwards or one of them backwards. Through the process of figuring that out, I finally said screw it and took out the bridge pickup and put in the old one that I had in, which is identical to this one. This is the neck pickup. I still have the neck Invader in Renee at the moment. So the bridge pickup is now back to this one, which is what I had before. I should have just left it alone. Everything worked fine the way it was, and in fact, the pickups I had before I bought these were way better. They were comparable, at least, to Seymour Duncan pickups. Now, I am so beyond mad and frustrated right now. I quite literally just cried before I turned on the camera. It's one of those situations where I upgraded my guitar, then I downgraded my guitar, then I broke my guitar twice, all in a matter of 6 hours. So I decided, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to put the other pickups back in it, get it where it was before I bought these crappy Safu shit pickups, and get that wire soldered, put it together, and leave the electronics alone. All the other modifications are going to be cosmetic and structural, like the bridge, the tuning pegs, the string trees, that kind of thing. And I'm going to leave it to somebody who is more trained at doing pickups than me. Or at least learn how to do it myself first before I go and tinker with everything again. God, what a nightmare. Oh, it's been a day. So, and yes, guys, I'm still clean and sober. For the grace of God, I'm still on my feet. But, damn, that really makes me mad. All in one day. I kid you not. My tuning peg broke. I installed the pickups, hated the pickups, went back to one of the old pickups, broke the bridge pickup wire right off the switch, all in a matter of 6 hours. I'm sorry, I have to laugh at myself or I'm going to start crying again. This is like in Dirty Dancing when Swayze walks in and he sees Gray in the corner and he looks at her dad and he's like, nobody puts baby in a corner. My baby is sitting in the corner in pieces with wires just sticking up. I can't even close the case right now. I mean, seriously. I'm not kidding. She's in pieces. So, yeah. Not the greatest day in the world. So, yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Good night. I'm going to cry myself to sleep now. God bless you. You are important in this world, and you are loved. Boy, I hillbillied that poor guitar.